Alright, hi Ed Psych class. So I wanted to make a video showing you how to find articles online. Step 1, go to my.bergen.edu and sign on in. So there we go. I am not going to change my password because I'm stubborn. In 8 days I will. Continue. Okay, so I get on in here and I'm going to go to the Sidney Silverman Library. Okay. And so again, your My Bergen library is the first thing under the Bergen links. I'm going to click there. I don't know if it's a little different from Student View, but nonetheless. And I'm going to go to Academic Search Premier. Okay, you could also go to ProQuest, but I tend to prefer Academic Search Premier, so that's what I'm going to show you. Academic Search Premier. Now, regardless of whether you go to ProQuest or Academic Search Premier, the first thing I want you to do is go to Choose Databases. Go to Choose Databases, okay? So then I want you to unclick the ebook selection, click Psych Articles. So two things need to happen. You want to unclick the ebook selection unless you want to get these big books and me tell you you have the wrong source, or so you want to unclick that so that doesn't happen. And you want to pick Psych Articles, either Academic Search Premier or Psych Articles. Both picked are good. Okay. So, alright, I did that. Awesome. What else I'm going to do is I'm going to click Scholarly Peer Reviewed, and I'm going to click Full Text. Scholarly Peer Reviewed, Full Text. Now I'm going to search for what I'm looking for. Now, if you looked at the website anytime recently, you'll see that I added something about ability grouping and a discussion board relating to that. So I am going to put in ability grouping. It might also be called tracking. I did a search earlier for tracking and not as much came up. So it seems like ability grouping is the way to go. So I do my search. Alright, so I thought this looked cool. Only the names have been changed, ability grouping revisited. Now there's a ton of stuff about ability grouping, okay? So in your discussion board, you can probably find a lot of stuff by doing this search. Backing up your perspective of whether you think ability grouping should be done or not. Now, here we go. This kind of has to do with it. A lot of research done on ability grouping and tracking in the 70s or 80s. This looks like a good article to summarize it up. Now, let's say I was reading through it and I wanted to see what the people said at the very end. The references, like I mentioned in class. So I could go here, I can get the references, and what I would do personally is open up a Microsoft Word document to put it in. So I would start a new Microsoft Word document, a blank one, and I would find one that I found interesting. In this case, it was Iverson and Halam, this one. Now I would cut that, I would go to the Microsoft Word document and I would paste it. Why would I do that? Because now I can remember who those authors are and whether it's the article I want to look for. Raising standards, is ability grouping the answer? Interesting. So now, let's say I need another article, I can go back to my results, and I can put in their names, which I already forgot, hence why I copied it to Microsoft Word, and it's Iverson and Halam. Don't put in all the initials. That might get it messed up. Just type in Iverson, or even if I copy it, let's say I don't know if I'm going to spell it right, so I cut, Control-C, and I paste there. We got Iverson and Halam. Now I get rid of that, and I get rid of that, and now I'm searching their names. Well, I got a lot of stuff. This is a response to them. This is something about secondary school pupils' satisfaction in their ability grouping. Was that the one? I don't think so. No, it was raising standards is ability grouping the answer. So if I go down, just skimming to see if that one comes up, although any of these look interesting to me now, but there's the one I was looking for. I can open it up, and in the process, I could have found many other sources. So this is my helpful research tip for you guys, not just for my class, but hopefully you can apply this elsewhere and in your future endeavors. Okay, best wishes, and I will speak with you all later. Enjoy the video.